everybody, Mr. Cheeseball and Adalynne here. We have a very special review. Well, two of them to be exact. The first one, Image Entertainment graciously sent us an early copy of Digging Up the Marrow. We will give our thoughts on it, and however, due to this being the case of Image sending it, we can't use clips, no trailers, so you get us talking to you.
Yay! You know you love our faces.
So, yes. However, there will be a part 2, and the second part of this, same review. It will be by Adam Green, and it's Adam Green's Scary Sleepover. Once again, no clips, us talking about it.
More faces.
Yes. So, alright. So, what is Digging Up the Marrow, you want to know? Well, do you want to explain it?
Well, Digging Up the Marrow, pretty much Adam Green plays a documentarian, or plays himself as a producer for Arioscope, and gets this, I guess, tip or a phone call or just package in the mail that someone has found monsters, real monsters, living underneath us in something called the marrow. And so he goes to investigate.
And it should be noted that Adam goes to investigate with his camera operator, Will Barrett. And Will Barrett is also the camera operator in Holliston. So if you remember seeing a guy's butt in Holliston, it was Will Barrett's. He is the camera operator. I know way too much about Will Barrett's butt.
It's like, yeah, you didn't see his butt in this film
not in this
all.
Film. No.
Yeah. And, well, it was pretty interesting. They did do a lot of really cool small interviews of people about horror and their ideas on if there are monsters, if there isn't, which was really cool opening to the film. As far as, like, honestly, this isn't really found footage. Although a lot of the shots in the woods, in the forest, wherever they're trying to find these monsters are, it seems found footage, but it's not, because usually found footage means the police have released this footage that they found at the scene of the murder. Like, crap like that. It's more of a documentary, but it's not boring.
Right.
With voiceovers and, like, you know, the slow pan and the guy talking like he's from the Civil War reading a letter back to his love.
Yeah.
So it was very I thought it was entertaining and sort of sad.
Yes.
So you sort of start feeling empathy for these monsters. Even though, you know, you really don't, see them that much. But for a documentary, it does a really good job of making you feel like involved and or have feelings for the characters involved. It's not just like a womp 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 womp. In 1984, so and so stubbed his toe, got gangrene and died. It's not like that. It's very well put together, very well done.
Yes. I have seen this. This was my second time seeing the film. It has scared me both times. The first time I actually had to look to make sure there were no monsters anywhere around the apartment. So it is very well done.
They're not in your laundry room.
They're not in our laundry room. However, some of the things to look out for and to know is that you may be asking yourself, when you see this, hey, are those real people in Adam's life or at Arioscope? And yes, they are. Sarah Elbert really is the producer for Holliston. She really is the script supervisor. Will Barrett really is the camera operator. Things to look out for, if you do see it, it is playing in select cities. You want to go to arioscope.com. I will give the link somewhere around here, so it will magically appear wherever my finger points. So, except my nose. And that is her finger. But it should appear either up here, if not up there, it'll appear down here somewhere. So, Arioscope will give you where you can see the movie in an actual theater. Some of those actually have Alex Pardee, the artist, and Adam Green bringing some of the monsters with him. So, again, that list is on Arioscope. Now, if you think that our review is good and you want to go support Adam, and you go, hey, this movie is intriguing, go over to arioscope.com, click buy, click the shop, go down, find Digging Up the Marrow. It's on DVD or Blu-ray. Adam Green signs all of them. As well as after he signs them, you will be sent a copy, and it will be at your door, autographed. You can pop it in and watch it. There's special features. There's a commentary on Digging Up the Marrow. There's behind the scenes footage and stuff like that. And also, every time you buy from Arioscope, every $2 goes back to Adam Green. So if you buy through Arioscope, you are putting money directly back to the artist.
Yay.
We will wrap up this one. We will be right back with the review of Adam Green's Scary Sleepover. And we are back. We're here with Adam Green's Scary Sleepover, the pilot episode, which was Kane Hodder. And I can't get that goofy-ass grin Kane has on his face as soon as he walks through that door out of my head either. Just look. For those of you who don't know, Kane Hodder played Jason in Friday the 13th Part 7 through X. So, what were your thoughts on the pilot episode?
I liked it. It was very relaxed. It was reminded me a little bit of Horror's Hallowed Grounds, but more of here are the actors who played, like, you know, your scary monster villain or somebody who was in the film. And it was more, it wasn't an interview. It was, let's relax, let's watch a movie, let's talk about stuff, let's eat some popcorn, play with the Yorkie, you know. And my favorite part was, honestly, when he asked him, what actually scares you? Mm-hmm. Like, that was probably one of the best questions, is asking the person who plays the monster in your closet or under your bed, what actually scares you? I thought it was really well done. It was, maybe 20 minutes-ish? 16 to 20 minutes-ish for each episode. And I thought the pacing was good. It didn't drag on too long, and it was like a slumber party, but not really a slumber party, more like two friends just hanging out at the Arioscope, production center?
Offices.
Production offices, yeah.
For me, I really enjoyed it. The only disappointing part was, if you watch Holliston or anything like that, one of the stories Adam tells was actually portrayed in an episode of Holliston. So, and if you've listened to the commentary on that episode of Holliston, you know the story more than once, and this will be like the third or fourth time you've heard it. That being said, though, it is kind of fun getting to look inside the Arioscope offices, and with the Kane Hodder episode especially, seeing these, I don't know, are they statues or clay cutouts or whatever?
The giant, statues of...
Giant, lifelike statues of Kane Hodder as Victor Crowley and Meshuggah, and those are characters he has played.
I liked how he, walked up to him and you could tell they were actually taller than him.
Yes.
And it's like, wow, they must have given him some huge platforms to walk around it.
So, but I really liked it. By now, there has been a second episode released. The second episode is Tiffany Shepis, and she was in Tromeo and Juliet. I do highly recommend watching that one as well, as the first one may seem a little boring to you, because it's a new concept. As Adam Green has said, keep in mind, it is a pilot with the Kane Hodder one. The Tiffany Shepis episode is much better, so I highly recommend everybody go see both of these. They're both 16 minutes. They are available on Arioscope's website. And they are available under the Films and TV section.
Free?
For free.
For free!
Now, there is a YouTube version, and I have to mention this. The YouTube version is an edited version. So if you want the gore, the swearing to be unbleeped, you head on over to Arioscope. Go to Arioscope, and it'll be listed under their newsfeed. So that is our thoughts on both Digging Up the Marrow and Adam Green's Scary Sleepover. Which were both positive. We hope you enjoy it, and we will see you next time on our show, Mr. Cheeseball Reviews, and it will be of Horror Convention Massacre. That's still coming your way.
Part 1.
Part 1.